Hello, this is a simple tutorial for creating a slider. Actually, I already created a slider. So as you can see, uh, this is a demo for creating a slider. I'll just explain what I did. So first, we create the default or default template for GammmJS library. So we put it inside the application ID element. Then we create the class slider. As you can see, I create a simple template here. The slider first is to use the color. We organize the class that it will belong to the slider function. So as you can see here, we use background color object to put inside the template, then the color array and the index. Actually, this set interval, we can use this inside the class. Let's open the GammmJS source code. As you can see, they have events or props. Let's try to use events. Start function, so once we insert the slider, we can then call events.start. Let's see if this is gonna work. There. So as you can see here, we have organized component or an single component inside a class, the template, the data, or let's say the variables that we can store, and the events. So it's not all just adding events to a button. Let's say we can add stop button or start here. Table control. So it will depends on if we have started or not start. So we can add more conditions here. If slider that data table control, you can just use it instantly. It's equals to stop, so it should be starting. Then else, then we add another event, which is start slider function this data that label control pause to stop. Then is the state. So you can also put stop slider function start. Actually, we just have to put one function. Sorry for that. So we call this if equals to stop, then start. And obviously if start, because there's only two options, it should be stop. Okay, let's try. So there's an error. We didn't put the function. So we need to add GammmJS script. So that's how you put the function. Let's say start, stop, slider. So it's not starting. So if you click stop, then click stop, click start. The simple one. So I created another example here. We're using image instead. We just replace the data with, actually we're still using background color, but we can change this with background image and image array. So using the links in the Google, so we replace this with background image, then image array. Then we can start this example. See, so actually if you debug, you can call the slider class you have created. So you can identify, let's say slider.data.image array or slider index currently. So as you can see, 01. So you can call the class and identify information inside the class. So the slides, yep. So very simple library. You just have to call this, initialize this class into your object or variable. Then you can create a template, create stored variables or data. Then you can add events. Then you have to load your template inside this JS Demo function. Actually, you can add two if you want. Let's say another slider. The weakness for this, you can see it will be both, because it's a same variable. So to solve that problem, you can just declare another. Let's try this first. I didn't try this first. Yeah, it's just passing value. So you just need to declare, or let's say we'll just discuss that on next stop. So that's it for now, and hope you like